Hey, what's going on? I'm playing Wii music and I'm still in Jam Mastery. I always go straight to here and then start the episode because I'm going through all the lessons. Rock was the first one, but then we took a little break and then I started doing them all. So now we're on Tango. This is the next one on our list. So the first thing is the marching snare. So tango this is more like a rhythm style, whereas Latin was more like an entire world of music. So they're kind of different scopes, let's just say that. So the key to playing tango: keep your jam sharp and intensely focused. So, in other words, keep the rhythm tight and assertive. Tight as in like on the beat, and like tight, like sharp. Like short notes, I guess. We use a music flow guide. Yep, just like every other time. Create the rhythm. You want to focus on getting a steady rhythm? We'll start by creating the basic tango rhythm. It adds a passionate accent at the end of the pattern. So that's all they can say, passionate accent. It's just eighth notes. 3/4 notes, then 2/8 notes. That's what they're called. Yeah. And they're called different things in different parts of the world, actually. Rhythms and different rhythmic divisions. Different rhythmic divisions are called different things. So that must have been that was one challenge that they had to deal with when making this game. To communicate that. But crossing all the boundaries, just like how they had to use Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for the song, because it needed to work for everywhere around the whole world. So, let's do this. We'll see how this works with the tango later. Man, this is hard. It's lagging. But it's not really. I'm just screwing up. I'm not moving my hands enough, I guess. See, I did 16th notes at the end. Cool. And next part. So now, the marching snare combined with the castanets. This is going to make the percussion, right? And these two rhythms together is where you're going to hear. Yeah, so we're going to add touches to the main rhythm. Castanets add spice to the tango. This is an instrument. This instrument, gives off the feel and sound of the tango style. So its fiery rhythm flares up again and again within the main rhythm. This one is a little tricky. It's a nice spice. They keep on saying spice in this tango lesson. It's really funny. So it's a nice spice you can add to a variety of songs and arrangements. So castanets, you can use it more than once, or in more than one style, not just this. Wow, this is going to be hard with the input. Okay, I'm just gonna try to as hard as I can, and I can't talk during this. This is gonna be a very hard recording session right here. Oh man, it's gonna be so hard. I think I did okay. It's really hard to do. This is one of those things that I can't. I really want to get a capture card and do the regular Wii version, because I'll be able to do the jam improv stuff so much better. It'll actually sound like a different game. Like, I'm not even talking. I'm not even kidding. Like, you can do some pretty amazing stuff on this emulator version, but it's like, compared to the actual Wii, like, you really need to get, if you have a Wii, you need to get this game. It's simple as that. This is the best thing you can play on the Wii, because it actually will make you, it might not 100% make you, but chances are, if you're an open-minded person, you might be inspired to play music, and if you have played music before and stopped playing music, it might inspire you to go back and play some more. So, bass part gives the depth of the tone, that holds the jam together. Yes, when using the upright bass, keep its notes clean and crisp. So what it means is mute the notes. Nail that second note of the pattern, which is on the backbeat. Okay. Yep. Let's do this. Yeah, he always says the same stuff. It's like, are you ready to play? Then get ready after they say intro, you know? Get ready to start. Yeah. So near the end, I unmuted a couple of notes. I let a couple notes ring out just because I wanted to. That's something that I felt like doing. Because I thought, like, oh, I shouldn't do it 100%, like, exactly the way they're asking, because you gotta do something unique. So the chords are being played on an accordion. Accordions are really, really cool. I have no idea how to play an accordion. I should at least look up how it's set up, because I know how to play the piano, but the other side, the other hand, I have no clue. It's one of those things that, yeah, like, see the left hand of Sebastian Tute and the characters, like, the side that isn't a piano, it's just like, what is it, you know? It's a bunch of buttons, but how does that make sense, right? So, next instrument, maybe the most important in tango music, the accordion. Keep most notes very short and sweet. Stretch that last note as long as you can. It's just for a short spin, but that held note gives tango its special flair. See that one last note. See how it's an eighth note. See? So it's yeah. It's just like another one of the rhythms that's already been played. But this time it's on an accordion. That was cool. So I tried to pay attention to the rhythm and make sure I didn't screw it up. Because I wanted to make sure that I tried to make at least as many as I could, like, of those last notes, like, held. Because you have to pay attention to it, you know? It has to do with your button presses. You have to let go immediately, and then you have to hold the button for that whole note duration. It's like a video game, except it reflects right back to real music playing, which is amazing. So harmony is piano and the melody is violin. That's cool. So the other parts have built a basic sound. He says that same stuff all the time. So we'll play the piano, which will keep in sharp step with the melody. Play it with snappy attitude. When you're ready, select starts. Wait till they say intro, then start playing. Whoa. And it's back to full speed. That's so funny. Ready? Chords. So funny, I think I did like a good job until I got to the end and that last note is off. That last note isn't on the beat, it's like off the beat. So my very last note is off, but everything else I was pretty happy with. But the thing is, when your last note is off, it's just, it hurts. It's not a good feeling. Melody time. Hey, it says time for the melody. Now for the main part, the melody. Play the melody with passion. Imagine your violin searing through the strings as you hit those notes. Show us your tango. That's hilarious. See, he doesn't always repeat what he's saying. Oh my god. That was like a total, glitch, except it didn't persist. That's awesome. I'm happy that it didn't continue. think that was awesome. I didn't know what to do with the, like I didn't know how to make the melody tango-y. So I was like, oh, maybe I should try to mimic what the other instruments are doing. So basically all keeping to the same rhythm pattern, basically. So like, it's basically how you make a song. You like pick a rhythm pattern and then make them all each instrument like have bigger, more or less parts of that pattern or feeling. I don't know, but that's not really how music is. Like, I understand, like, that's a general idea, but it isn't always the way it is. Because boundaries cross a lot, and then there's things called polyphony. Because things aren't just like one pattern the whole time. And, yeah. And a lot of the most interesting stuff is when there's like really complicated rhythm patterns that last a long time. But all that stuff would be too much to handle in this game. Like long rhythm patterns and stuff like that. No. Like this game does an amazing job of talking about very big concepts and getting you to feel every note that you play, you know, but not like overloading you with all that, you know, infinite possibility stuff. Like it's kind of like this game doesn't give you infinite possibilities, which is why it's good, because that's overwhelming for a lot of people when you start off in music. This is a very good, like, playground. It's musical clay, right? You play with it. There's only so much you can do with it. Musical Play-Doh. But did you notice how, like, in the song, the rhythm it's tight? Like Sebastian Tute was saying at the beginning of this lesson. That's exactly what he was saying. It's like it's a tight and it's like precise, you know? And that's what it is. Yeah. So I think whatever he was talking about at the beginning, we did it. Here we are at the end of your lesson on basic patterns of tango. We shall meet again. There you go, tango is all done. Ain't that awesome? Tango is very cool. Up next are two very cool styles. I cannot wait to play them. Japanese and electronic. Are you ready? I think it's gonna be awesome. So I'll see you next time where we do Japanese. Yeah. Alright, see ya.